You're watching Local 5 News Midday in HD. We are Iowa.
Welcome back, everybody. I love this next segment. A very special event hopes to raise money and awareness for those affected by Alzheimer's. A lot of us, you've either had a parent, maybe a grandparent with that. The 6th annual Ride to Remember is in Ames, and every year there's a very special guest who leads the ride. Of course, that's Iowa State head football coach Paul Rhoads. He is in West Des Moines today to help promote the event, and wouldn't you know, Local 5 sports director standing by with the coach right now. Hey, John.
Thanks, Elias. I'm here at the Embassy Club West in West Des Moines. I'm joined by Iowa State head coach Paul Rhoads. And Coach Rhoads, you've been teaming up with the Alzheimer's Association the last 6 years to put on a Ride to Remember. For people out there who don't know, can you just talk a little bit about what it entails?
Yeah, it ends up being a ride around Central Iowa is what the ride actually is. But it's a ride to benefit the Alzheimer's Association. It's our 6th annual, as you said. It's going to take place on Sunday, June 21st this year, and that's where we're going to try to locate the event moving forward, the 3rd Sunday in June. Happens to be Father's Day this year, so we'll have fun celebrating Father's Day at the same time. But we're going to congregate on the north side of Jack Trice Stadium. We're going to do that at noon. We're going to have the lunch before the ride this year, so we'll have about 2 hours there to meet and greet, lunch, get T-shirts handed out, and then we'll kick our stands up at 2 o'clock on the ride.
Sounds awesome. And for you, why is the Alzheimer's Association such an important foundation to support?
Well, it's important to me personally and to my family personally because my mom suffered from Alzheimer's disease for well over 10 years. We lost her in July of 2011, so we were involved before because of that, and certainly grown in numbers and grown in strength since her passing.
Now, what's the goal for number of riders this year?
I'd like to see 750 bikes. I'd like to see over 1,000 riders, but we'd love to get to 750 motorcycles in the ride. We've been over 500 in the past. Bad weather has hurt us the last 2 years. Certainly hadn't hurt the fundraising, but it's hurt our number of bikes, and praying for great weather this year and 750 or more bikes.
Now, for this to fall on Father's Day for you, what's that mean to be able to get your boys out as well?
Well, I'd get them as well on Father's Day. They know Father's Day is a big deal to me, so this year we'll just be riding. The oldest will be riding his own bike, and I'm going to try to figure out if I'm going to put a younger brother on the back with him or what we're going to do.
Alrighty, and then lastly, you know, how important is it also to help the caregivers out there for those who are dealing with Alzheimer's?
It's extremely important because often the caregivers are the ones that suffer just as much and are often lost before the person suffering from the disease. As our nation ages, and this affects more and more people, 67 seconds somebody's diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, and that's one of the main functions of the Alzheimer's Association is to give much needed help to the primary caregiver as well as the person suffering from Alzheimer's.
Alrighty, thank you very much, Coach Rhoads.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and a Ride to Remember once again, June 21st, Father's Day. You can't miss it. Let's send it back to Elias in the studio.
John, thank you. Thanks, Coach Rhoads, for that. Lost my grandpa Coltala, my hero to Alzheimer's, so something I would enjoy participating in as well. Again, if you're interested in joining Coach Rhoads, it's a fun thing. He's a great guy. Even outside the football field, he's a lot of fun, and this is a lot of fun. It's to raise money for Alzheimer's. Here are the details. Sunday, again, June 21st. They meet Northside Jack Trice Stadium starting at noon. They're going to kick the stands up hopefully by 2, $35 a person. That is cheap. Should be a lot of fun, though. More than 600 riders typically join for it, and as the ball coach said, hopefully even more with your help. Still to come on Local 5 News Midday, the Special Olympics are coming up in Iowa. We're going to show you one kid who's been practicing for a special event all on his own. He's going to kick things off. And later, we're talking free-range parenting. How much is too much? How much freedom? Do you have a short lease on Junior? We'll say what experts have to say when we come back. Everybody, stick around.